President Trump vowing Iran will, quote, be hit very hard, saying the U.S. has identified new targets for, quote, complete destruction and certain death as the war rages on.
Welcome to Partisan Pulse, where we break down the biggest political moments and expose what the headlines leave out. That opening line from the former president isn't just aggressive, it's a dangerous oversimplification of a rapidly escalating global crisis. The rhetoric of complete destruction sounds powerful, but in the real world, it has devastating consequences, not just for the targets, but for regional stability and American credibility. We need to look beyond the bluster and understand the true cost of such pronouncements.
We're doing very well in Iran. You see the result, and it's been amazing.
The president praising the strength and scope of the U.S. military operation.
Those remarks stand in sharp contrast to the reality of an ongoing conflict. Reports of fallen service members highlight the human cost, while statements describing the situation as going very well present a very different picture. That gap between language and circumstances is worth examining more closely. The goal isn't just to do things, it's to achieve strategic objectives without causing wider devastation. This kind of spin ignores the complexities and risks involved, painting a picture that simply doesn't align with the grim headlines.
A huge explosion at Mehrabad International Airport. The massive fireball seen in video posted on X. These satellite images show damage to strategic air and missile bases.
That's measurable. A huge explosion, massive fireballs, damage to strategic bases. This is the result of the situation, and it's far from amazing. These aren't just abstract reports, these are verifiable events with real-world impact. The cost of conflict is always quantifiable, in lives, in infrastructure, and in escalating instability. If this kind of breakdown matters to you, this is exactly what we do here. We cut through the spin to show you what's actually happening on the ground.
The country's president saying the U.S. demand for an unconditional surrender is a dream that they should take to their grave, but going on to apologize to neighboring countries that were attacked by Iran and claiming that Iranian forces will not target those countries unless Iran is attacked from them.
Wait, what? Iran's president says unconditional surrender is a dream, then immediately apologizes to neighbors for attacking them? That's on the record. This is a classic example of a regime trying to play both sides, projecting strength to its internal audience while attempting to de-escalate externally. It highlights the dangerous tightrope walk in the region, where every statement, every action carries immense weight and often contradictory messages. It's hard to trust any narrative when it shifts so dramatically within one breath.
But the strikes continue today in several Gulf countries. Video posted on X showing the moment an Iranian drone struck near the airport in Dubai, the airport temporarily suspending operations.
This isn't just about military bases anymore. An Iranian drone striking near Dubai airport, causing operations to suspend, that's not just a regional skirmish, that's a direct threat to global commerce and stability. This escalation shows how quickly conflict can spill over, impacting civilian life, travel, and international economies. The stakes are no longer confined to battlefields. They are on the global stage, affecting everyone. This is precisely why credibility and clear communication matter more than ever. When leaders use rhetoric of complete destruction while claiming everything is amazing, but the reality on the ground is escalating conflict, civilian displacement, and attacks on global infrastructure, the disconnect is undeniable. The costs are real and they are borne by millions. If you want to keep seeing the truth behind the headlines, hit that like button and subscribe to Partisan Pulse.